We saw them.
They were around for sure.
Alex, I just want to start with how it's been going with your line mates, with Suzuki, working with Josh Anderson. How do you feel like chemistry's been going?
Yeah, I think it's been pretty good. I think a couple good games. I don't think it's immediately shown on the score sheet, but I think we're playing with the puck a lot. I think we've had a lot of ozone time. Maybe not not some of the greater looks that we've had, but I think it's a fun line. Two guys that are great players, have been in the league a while. They know how to play the game the right way, and looking to keep building on it.
Technically, you still with this guy tonight?
Yeah, not sure, but I'm thinking everything will be the same, but who knows?
The team is still struggling a little bit to produce at 5-on-5. I think they're 25th or something in the league. Do you feel it's just a matter of bearing your chances that the looks are there, or what do you see there?
Yeah, I think so. I think I think definitely it comes down to some of that. Bury the chances that are there. I still think maybe sometimes we talked about it a little bit more. I think just executing a little bit more off the rush. I think it's important for us. I think we're a team that can create a lot off the rush, but maybe right now we're just not executing right to where we can be. And I think if we clean that up, a lot of goals come for us. Sweet.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alex.
Prepared to face your lines as you had such success early in the season?
Maybe. I don't know. I think, if you're definitely looking at your lineup, you're probably focused on the top two still. We're good on the forecheck, and if we chase the game, I don't think we're too good. But if we stay to our guns and forecheck and cover pucks, then that's when we have success.
Like your team is still a little bit struggling to produce 5-on-5. I think you're at 25th in the league. What do you see there? What do you feel that is it just a matter of bearing chances that you already have, or?
Yeah, I think it's definitely. I think. It's to win games. You got to score on 5-on-5, right? I think special teams are going to take care of themselves. We can't just wait around for the power play to score one, and vice versa. So it's when we get a chance, we definitely have to start bearing down, and that'll definitely help us out.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight. Yeah.
Kaiden, I just want to kind of talk to you about the consistency of the volume of minutes you play every night. Is it now just becoming accustomed to knowing you'll play around 20 and upwards of that?
Yeah, never really go into a game thinking how many minutes I'm going to play. Just go in, just want to play well and do what I can for the team. But I don't really think about it much. Usually at the end of every game, I go look and I have no idea. There's a couple games that get played 23, 24. A couple games I played 16, 17. I don't really notice anymore. Just kind of go and play and have fun, and however minutes I play, however many minutes I play. So.
Are you guys enjoying this stretch at home? You get 2 games on the weekend, 2 more before you head back on the road.
Yeah, no, it's nice to be at home. I always love playing here at the Bell Center. It's special, and it's just nice to kind of have your routine and everything kind of set when you're at home. And but yeah, it's good. It's always fun playing at home and playing in front of these great fans. It's definitely can't complain. So.
Were you saying you don't notice anymore if you have to play 17 or 25 minutes in a game?
Honestly, not that much. When you play more, you just kind of get in the flow of the game, and like the one, I don't know what game I played 26 minutes or something. I didn't feel like I played that many. I was just kind of playing and just kind of in the moment, not even really thinking about how much I was on the ice. Just name gets called on the bench, you go out and so yeah. I mean, try not to think about that stuff. Just kind of keep my mind on the game and feel like if you're trying to think about how many minutes you're playing, you're probably playing too much. So
Is it even easier for you? Like,
got drafted there at 18 and basically played 10 years there. So a lot of memories, a lot of relationships, and I mean a lot of things that'll last a lifetime. So I mean Calgary's still a second home for me.
Last year it was fun because it was the first time you came back there, but is it even not more fun, but you're healthier this year than when you played in Calgary last year?
Yeah, no, it's exciting. I think I didn't get to play them here on home ice, and I mean I'm looking forward to do that. So I mean, special place to play here, and I mean to play your former team, and something that I'm really looking forward to.
Your line had a huge start of the season with Tanner and Brendan. It's basically the only line that stayed together for the 15 games so far. But in the last 5 or 6 games, I think the offensive production at 5-on-5 has lowered a little. Is that something that you're addressing with each other, or are you trusting the old famous process and everything?
Yeah, I mean you just got to stick with it. I mean it's some nights it's not your night, and I mean. Yeah, I mean, you got to adjust to who you're playing against, the score of the game, and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, obviously we want to produce, we want to help offensively, and be guys that can do the job. So I think we're working on that every night, and I mean, yeah, we want to be guys who can produce every night.
Do you feel your opponents are maybe more prepared to face your line, because at the beginning of the season you were probably labeled as the third line, but obviously it was working for you with a lot of goals at 5-on-5. Now it's changed. Do you feel it's changed a little, the opposition?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a tough question. It's I mean, every line's good now. I mean, it's you're at game 15, and I mean, teams adjust, lines adjust, structure of the game adjusts. So I think I mean, yeah, I mean. Sometimes you got to keep it simple. Sometimes you got to take risks to make plays, and I guess just manage the game at the right times.
When you look back, Sean, do you think that the Flames had the right evaluation of your own game when they decide to let you go?
Yeah, I mean, I was hurt. I have no idea. I mean, it's a tough question. I always knew what kind of player I was. I was hurt. I was playing hurt for a long time, and yeah, I mean, when I got traded, I was coming off second hip surgery, and I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that had a lot of doubts, but yeah, I mean, you work through it, and yeah, there's a process that goes with it. So I mean, you just. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to answer that one.
Do you think that something make the difference here for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was
look back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Wherever I play, I'm going to try and be the same player. And I think, yeah, I was hurt. Now I'm healthy. I'm enjoying it again. Hockey sucked for a while for me. And now coming to the rink's fun again, play the game, and enjoy every second of it. So it's a lot of fun to play here in Montreal.
Merci, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
Merci.
Bon matin. Avant qu'on commence, j'aimerais ça féliciter tout le monde qui ont été intronisés au Hall of Fame hier, spécifiquement les Québécois. Mme Ouellette, M. Turgeon, M. Lacroix. Je trouve qu'ils sont très bien représentés. Puis très impressionné par le petit-fils Pierre Lacroix, comment il s'est comporté sur ce stage-là. C'était spécial à regarder. Fait que félicitations.
Eric and Victor. What's working on your fourth line right now?
I mean, I think they play organized. They play inside our concept, and especially defensively. I'm not scared to have them on the ice against, some of the team's big player. I think that's important, especially on the road. But sometimes the flow of the game, coming off PK, PP, coming off PP especially, they'll get a lot of time they get the next shift, and it's usually against, most likely against top guys. And I'm not afraid to play them and keep our rhythm as four lines. So they've been real good.
Is there any emphasis for you or focus on rolling four more often, getting that wave after wave?
I definitely like that. And it's hard to do with the special team sometimes. But I'm confident when we're coming in waves. I feel we're hard to play against at 5-on-5 when we're coming in waves.
Victor Finley and Dave Blue.
Marty, after the game on Sunday, I want to talk to you about Josh Anderson. You were talking about how winning isn't loyal and sometimes you can do everything right and still not win. At what point in your life or career did you learn that lesson, and through what experience or who taught you that?
Well, I think for me, at a young age, I think the way I was raised, my mom and dad, it was a very positive environment. I was fortunate, but you can be positive all you want, but if you're not being honest in your effort that you're giving and your attitude that you're bringing in, being positive means nothing, So I think Josh is working extremely hard. He's getting some looks, and he's staying positive.
Dave. Marty, back to the fourth line for a second. When they get the injection of a Harvey Pinard, so Jake Evans and Pizzetta, who would stress the defensive side more of things, a little bit of an offensive thought process in Harvey Pinard seems to take them offensively as well, because you can play in the league by just playing defense, but at some point you have to contribute offensively. Do you see more offense when they play with someone like that?
Yeah. HP's shown that he's got offensive instincts. I think Jake does as well, and doing your job defensively, to me, it's just the bare minimum. That's just that's expected. But you got to contribute. You got to find a way to. And it's not so much, scoring the goal is great stuff, but to me, it's momentum. It's time spent in the offensive zone. It's managing the puck offensively. And every now and then, you have a home run ball, you got to take a swing. You can't just bunt, and just to try to survive. You got to live in this league, and I don't know when those plays are. It could be the first shift of their game. It could be on the first shift. So I always say that ask the players to play the game that's in front of you. And I don't know what's going to be at every shift, But I think they've done a good job at seeing those openings sometimes and trying to take advantage of it.
And to your point on the first shift, you start them in the game.
Yeah. I mean, home ice, you have an opportunity to see who they're going to send their first shift. So, you're trying to balance that, and that's just the way we went.
Et Martin.
Salut Martin. Depuis le début de l'année, après 15 matchs, Caulfield a 1 but à 5 contre 5. Est-ce que c'est une statistique qui est honnête, qui reflète comment il joue?
Je sais pas si c'est une statistique honnête, mais c'est la statistique. Puis À 5 contre 5, offensivement, je trouve qu'on peut exécuter meilleur. Puis c'est pas juste Cole, mais je sais si comme équipe, on exécute meilleur à 5 contre 5 quand on a des surnoms et tout. Je trouve que notre exécution est pas comme on est capable. Puis je pense que c'est un effet domino un petit peu sur toute la production de certains de nos joueurs à 5 contre 5.
J'aurais une deuxième question. On voit souvent un homme, Nicolas, travailler avec les gars. Ce matin, il travaillait avec Slavkovski. Ces jeunes-là qui en ont beaucoup assimiler en même temps la ligue, le concept d'équipe, d'avoir un gars qui fait de l'individuel, à quel point ça peut être payant pour vous autres, puis surtout pour un joueur comme
c'est très payant. C'est le fun d'avoir ça. C'est des petites choses qui peuvent leur aider dans leur propre travail qu'ils font dans nos concepts. Puis quand on a le temps, mais c'est important de prendre le temps. Puis on fait ça.
Martin, humblement, pour le coup que j'ai de vos amateurs, je peux dire que Sean Monahan est un gars très apprécié de vos partisans. Les gens aiment beaucoup ce qu'il fait pour l'équipe. Tu penses-tu que cet élément-là aide Sean à vivre une expérience positive avec le Canadien puis à retrouver la game de ses bonnes années?
Je sais pas, je comprends la question.
Les partisans aiment Sean Monahan. Ils aiment ce qu'il apporte à votre équipe. Ils aiment comment il joue. Ma question, c'est, est-ce que tu penses qu'un joueur qui feel ça, qui est dans un environnement où il est apprécié, ça change?
Oui, c'est sûr, mais il n'y a rien qui est donné dans la vie. Pourquoi qu'il l'aime, Sean Monahan? C'est parce que Sean Monahan, il mérite ça, cet amour-là. Tu sais, c'est pas donné. T'sais, fait que je suis sûr qu'il ressent ça, mais il faut que tu travailles pour avoir ce feeling-là. Il faut que tu exécutes. C'est pas donné. Le respect, il n'est jamais donné dans la vie. Il est toujours mérité, puis c'est ça qu'il fait.
Juste en complément là-dessus, des fois, il y a des joueurs, tu vas être rendre, puis tu vas les amener dans 31 autres villes, puis ça va marcher. C'est hypothétique que je te pose comme question, mais son jeu à Sean, c'est tout ça, ou s'il a trouvé son X à Montréal?
Je sais pas. Mais je sais que Sean, quand tu respectes la game, ta discipline, comment tu te comportes, quand tu respectes comme les règlements sur la glace, je parle pas des punitions, on en parle tout le temps de ça. La game, habituellement, elle te respecte de retour. Fait que je pense que Sean, c'est sûr, il fait du bon travail pour nous autres, mais je suis pas mal sûr qu'il ferait du bon travail pas mal partout, parce que c'est un joueur qui respecte la game.
On va prendre quelques questions supplémentaires. Simon Olivier et Anthony. Avant ma question, des changements à ton line-up ce soir?
Oui. Hilo, il va rentrer, Pez, il sort. Lidstrom, il joue. Jordan, il joue pas. Montembeau d'un net.
Très bonne liste. Ma vraie question, justement, bon, on parle de Monahan. Le trio de Monahan en début de saison, sans dire qu'il vous sauvait, il vous donnait un sacré coup de main parce que justement, les deux premiers trios à 5 contre 5, ça c'était peut-être moins efficace. Dans les 5-6 derniers matchs, c'est un trio qu'on a senti que ça cliquait peut-être moins à 5 contre 5, donner des buts, peut-être moins, ça semblait moins fluide peut-être. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose que vous avez remarqué et que vous voulez peut-être adresser ou on continue comme ça avec ce trio-là?
Bien, si on a cherché un gros but contre Boston, Gallagher, je te dirais, tu dis les 5-6 derniers matchs, notre game à Arizona.
Dans les 5 derniers matchs, ils sont 1-6. Denis accordé.
Comment?
Un trio à 5 contre 5.
Ils sont quoi?
Ils sont un but compté contre Boston.
OK.
6 buts accordés dans les 5 derniers matchs.
OK, mais je trouve que Arizona, Saint-Louis, Tampa, on a eu une baisse d'équipe, pas juste eux autres. Mais je trouve qu'on s'est recorrigé dans les 3 derniers matchs. Puis non, présentement, mais c'est pas quelque chose qui... je sais qu'ils seront jamais parfaits sur la glace, même quand ils nous a aidé à gagner des matchs au début de l'année, ils n'étaient pas parfaits. Le hockey, c'est une game d'erreur, mais en général, ils ont des bonnes intentions. Puis c'est sûr, il y a des fois, peut-être ça va baisser un petit peu, puis il faut que tu serres la vis un petit peu, puis il faut que tu en demandes plus, mais J'aime où ce qu'on est comme équipe présentement, puis ils font partie de ça.
Anthony, salut Martin. En termes de buts marqués par les défenseurs, il y a seulement 4 équipes qui vous devancent cette année. C'est un bon significatif jusqu'ici, en tout cas par rapport à l'an dernier. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose qui a changé dans votre plan de match, dans votre approche?
Non.
Non, mais c'est une réponse honnête. Quand on regarde le bassin d'espoir du club, il y a plusieurs défenseurs qui ont un potentiel offensif. Justement, est-ce que tu sens justement que cet aspect-là, l'apport des défenseurs en attaque, ça pourrait devenir une identité?
Tu le vois, là, la game a tellement évolué. Ça prend des défenseurs qui sont capables de pas juste supporter l'attaque, être dans l'attaque. OK? Puis je pense qu'on a ça. Puis chaque équipe, ils ont ça. Tu peux pas attaquer à 3. Même dans la zone offensive, là, il y a beaucoup plus de mouvement. Fait que ça prend des défenseurs qui soient capables de pas juste se défendre, qui soient capables de jouer la game de 200 pieds. Puis je pense que c'est la même chose pour les attaquants à cette heure. Les attaquants, faut pas juste qu'ils jouent offensivement, il faut qu'ils soient capables de jouer une game de 200 pieds. C'est une game qui s'en va quasiment un peu là, sans position, genre. C'est juste 5 joueurs sur la glace qui supportent l'un et l'autre des deux bords de la glace.
La courte réponse, je me permets une mini-relance. Justin Barron me disait justement qu'il appréciait beaucoup le fait que vous leur permettiez d'aller loin en zone offensive puis que vous ne les limitiez pas. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose justement que vous appliquez régulièrement depuis cette année ou c'est depuis l'an passé, c'est juste qu'ils ont grandi en expérience?
Non, mais je le dis tout le temps, il faut que tu patines où ce que la game elle a besoin de toi que tu patines. Il ne faut pas juste que tu ailles où tu veux aller. Il faut que tu ailles où ce qu'on a besoin que toi tu ailles. Puis des fois, il faut que tu restes à la ligne bleue. Puis des fois, il faut que tu rentres. Mais tu sais, c'est des exemples qu'on montre, puis on essaie de leur donner des indices, tu sais, là, que c'est quand ça arrive pour qu'ils soient capables de lire le jeu en avant d'eux autres. Mais c'est important. Tu peux pas juste jouer ta game.
Is Harris hurt, Marty, or is he healthy?
I think he's day-to-day right now, just being evaluated.
We'll take 2 more. It's 2 AR, Ben. We'll finish.
You talked about Harvey Pinard before, Marty. Not taking anything away from his skill level, but just the style of play he plays and his work ethic, does it maybe fit better on a fourth-line situation where he is now with less minutes than playing higher up?
No, I think HP's game fits anywhere. He just plays the game, you know, and he can check, he can support offense, continue offense. He's a very intelligent player, and you know, and he brings so much compete and work ethic. I can play him anywhere in the lineup.
It's like when Mike Matheson, with the amount of minutes he plays and the way he plays, he's obviously in fantastic shape. I don't know how much you pay attention to what guys do off the ice, but if you do, what impresses you most about the way physical condition he's in to play the game you want him to play?
I mean, what impresses me the most with Mike is his skating and his glide. It's like, you know, he skates on top of the ice. He doesn't skate in the ice. It's just it's effortless, you know. So I know he's got to be in top shape, but he's very efficient with his energy on the ice because it's effortless the way he skates.
Hey, wanted to ask about Ylonen, actually. It's been a while that he's been out. Early in the season, it seemed like he was really carving out a well-defined role on your team. What changed there? Is there something that you want to see from him that can help him solidify his role with your 12?
Elo's done nothing wrong to not have been in the lineup. You know, I think, you know, we called Army back up and got him some games, and I think it's time for Elo to go back. You know, I think he has to keep being trustworthy on the ice defensively away from the puck, but he's still got to keep, you know, building his offensive game, which we know he has. You know, he's got a great shot, so he's got to find the holes on the ice and the opportunity to show that, and I know he can, and he has. So, but you know, you can't do that when you're in the stands, and he's got to play.
Is that the primary change of look when you take Pez out and put him in? Is that give you a more offensive?
No.
Look or?
No, Pez has played really well, and for me, like, Pez has done nothing wrong to be out. I just need to get Elo in tonight. He's been sitting for a long time.